First of all, I'm proud of the job that you've done since you've been on First Take. You've been an absolutely wonderful partner and co-host to have. We've been blowing up the spot. You know what we've been doing ratings wise. It just is what it is. I want to know, first of all, how do you feel about your time on First Take thus far?
I feel great. You guys have welcomed me with open arms. The opportunity that you've given me to share the platform with you, that huge platform, Jimmy Pitaro, Bob Iger, Burke Magnus, everybody has been great to me. So even the security, everybody is seemingly so happy that I've joined, and I'm extremely excited also, and I can't wait to continue this beautiful relationship.
I got to tell you something right now, man. We making big things happen, and I don't know. I don't know if you know this news, so I'm gonna break it to you. I'm working on it. It's not finalized yet, but I mean, usually when I'm aiming to pull off something, I pull off something. You did go. If I remember correctly, didn't you go to Savannah State? Did you go to Savannah State? Ain't that where you went to school at?
I did go to SSU.
Is that not an HBCU? Is that not an HBCU?
It absolutely is.
It's not Winston-Salem State, my alma mater. Is that not an HBCU?
Absolutely, it is.
I'm working on bringing First Take to both universities. I think I've been a bit unfair because, Lord have mercy, going up against me on the opposite the debate every week. You need some support, so we gonna go to your hometown. You good with that?
I'm not good with that. I'm great with that. And with the news that I've received over the last 2 months, like I said before, you allow me to share the First Take platform. Yep. This might be the best news because this is an opportunity for me and for everybody to get an opportunity to see where I matriculated at, where I earned my degree from, Savannah State University. And hopefully some of the professors, Dr. McLemore, Dr. Green, hopefully they come out because I want to acknowledge them and I want people to see the Shannon Sharpe that you see today. A lot of these people had a hand in helping Shannon Sharpe become what I became.
Well, listen, it's not finalized yet, but like I said, I'm aiming to make it happen.
I know if Stephen A. said, hey, look here. Stephen A. said it's going to happen, Stephen, it's going to happen. I done wrote that in stone. I'm finna call. As soon as I get up and call with you, I'm about to call everybody in Savannah.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it in the month of November. And I ask that, and I bring that up because I know that it's important for you to have a good time. It's important to you to feel respected, to feel embraced or whatever. And I want you to put into your words, is that an accurate description of Shannon Sharpe? Obviously, for all of us, respect is important, but being embraced, feeling welcomed, feeling supported. Talk about that for a second, just in terms of how important that is to you at this stage and point in your career and your life.
Well, absolutely. I'm a big thing of appreciation. I'm a big proponent of validation. Stephen A., we all seek validation. And when people say, no, I don't seek validation, they're lying because of job promotion is validation. You want to make the Pro Bowl, you want to make all NBA, that's validation. If you sing, you want a Grammy, you want to sell 1 million copies, you want a diamond album, that's validation. You want to be appreciated, you want to be respected by your peers to say the job that you're doing, well done. And for me to only have been on First Take for a month and to have something like this, for you to put this chain of events in motion, and for ESPN says, okay, Stephen A., make it happen. Man, words wouldn't do it proper justice of me trying to explain just what this means to me. For Savannah State, one of Savannah State's own, to be able to come back on a show on a platform like First Take, and for everybody to see what I was able to become, and it all started there almost 40 years ago. Man, I'm humble beyond humble.
You know, Shannon, when people look at you right now, obviously they see Club Shay Shay, they see what you're accomplishing, and you're doing big things with that as well. Let me not forget that you got a podcast with Ocho Cinco that you do, if I remember correctly. Is that Nightcap? Is it that every Thursday, Sunday, and Monday? Is it after the games?
That is correct.
Okay. And what made you decide to do that, particularly with Ocho Cinco, who, by the way, I got a lot of love for?
You know what? I had him on my podcast about a year ago, and Stephen A., we had instant chemistry. He understands the entertainment aspect of it. You know, you have to have a certain level of credibility, but you do have to have the entertainment factor. He understands that. He has a way of saying things and making it funny, although he's giving you factual context of what actually happened. And so when I pitched the idea to him, he was like, okay, let's make it happen. And so it was really that simple. I got an opportunity to sit down and have lunch with him and his representative, myself, Jamie Horowitz. We sat down and says, okay, let's try to make this happen. Mm-hmm. And he says, man, I'm all in. And thus far, it's been a great success. But I'm trying to give people platforms, trying to give them opportunity. Absolutely. That's what my sole purpose was creating Shay Shay Media, was to give people like myself an opportunity. I have a platform, so let me share it like you've done with me, allow me to come to First Take. So let me give people an opportunity. Let me give Ocho Cinco, let me give some of the others an opportunity to show that they can talk about more than just football.
Well, listen, when you say people like yourself, crystallize for the audience what that means. When you're talking about people like yourself, what exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, blacks. I wanted to start, for me,
is it blacks and is it black folks and that's it, or black folks that play football?
No, I'm gonna give anybody an opportunity.
I know that, but I know blacks, women, and whatever. But I wanted to know whether or not you were really emphasizing former football players. That's what I was really asking.
Former athletes.
Okay.
But don't. This is not a charity case or a handout. You got to be willing to do the work. A lot of people say they want to be successful, but a lot of people are not willing to put the work in. My thing, the way I look at it, I'm like, if I was willing to work this hard for the Broncos, the Ravens, CBS, Fox, FS1, why can't I work this hard for myself? If I was willing to try to help them grow their business, I should be more than willing to help me grow my own business. Mm-hmm. And that's what I want people to understand. If you're willing to put the work in, I'm willing to help you with the infrastructure and give you the foundation, help you with the foundation in order for you to grow what you want to be. But you got to be willing to put the work in. I can't do everything. Give me an idea of what you want to do. Let's see how we can make this work for the both of us, and then we'll take it from there.